During the course of a production, there's a lot of different story ideas that come up, and we tried them out, and for whatever reason, they may work on their own, but they don't work in the film, and they wind up being cut.
Sometimes scenes are cut because of pacing. Sometimes we're trying new characters that don't quite work out, or sometimes we're trying a different take on characters that are in the movie.
And although a lot of the bits and pieces may work in isolation, when you hook it all together and show them on the film, and frequently the audience will tell you more than anyone else. So let's take a look at some of these deleted scenes.
Enjoy.
This is a scene called Heroes and Villains and Cows. It was originally going to be the prologue, the opening of the movie. And for that, we conceived these three mariachi butterfly characters that were going to narrate the story. And this song was not only their introduction, but also the introduction of the movie. We found as we went along that the narrator characters became cumbersome. And so unfortunately, although they were funny on their own, we cut them out of the story and had to lose this song.
Gather round, señorita, señor. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Pack your troubles and worries away, and we'll play you a sweet serenade.
It's a tale of the wild and woolly West, so sit back and prepare to be impressed.
'Cause we've packed it with more than enough of the stuff of which legends are made.
Heroes and villains, and exciting stampedes and incredible deeds.
Also,
life on the prairies, and outlaws and cowboys who gather around in the camp as the sun is going down.
And there's more than just
Heroes and villains, desperados and rangers, and all kinds of dangers.
And not to forget,
some gunslinging strangers who moles into town.
but especially cows.
Wait a second, Jorge. Did you say cow?
Sí, Humberto, cows. Fantastic, heroic cows.
Do they stampede?
No, but through their perseverance and bravery, they did things that will shock and amaze you.
How cows stampede?
I can see I will have to tell you the story myself.
What kind of cow doesn't stampede?
Heroes and villains, pioneers and vaqueros, and wild pistoleros.
And also the cows.
And the busting of broncs, and the mighty frontier, and the moose, and the sword for a start.
But it's more than just
Heroes and villains, it's the whole enchilada from here to Nevada.
the cows.
Don't you worry, we're leaving out nada.
The cows.
The shortcut, the cows. Yes, and faith. And the most important part, heroes and villains.
And cows.
We had this crazy idea when we were first boarding and conceiving the character. We thought that Slim's goal had to be as crazy as the conception for the film. We thought that more outlandish, the better. And what is better than a guy who's hypnotizing cows into an army so that he can storm Washington and become president? We thought it couldn't lose. We thought it was great, and everybody else thought we were crazy. But we think the sequence is really funny. It's really entertaining. It's just a little outlandish for this movie, and but you'll see that a lot of the ideas in this sequence did make it into the final film. The Willies, the way Slim interacts with the Willies, is pretty much the way it ended up in the final film. So here it is. Slim for president.
Ain't it marvelous? Can you believe we come so far in such a short time? I mean, just look at them. Look at all them bovines.
How much cash you figure we gonna make when we sell them?
Sell them? What do you mean, sell them? What kind of man would I be if I took all these here cows and merely sold them for profit?
A millionaire? A multi-millionaire?
I'd be nothing. Nothing more than a common thief who would break the sacred laws of this great land for a measly bag of gold. Well, my ambition's bigger than a bag of gold.
There he is. Look, Jack. He's telling me to Slim.
Chubby fella named Slim. Wish I had a name with so much built-in comedy to it. Be a great icebreaker when meeting new folks.
I'd like to thank all you cows for making it here this afternoon, 'cause today we're gonna make history! You know, I remember when I was a little bitty boy, and Mama used to sit me on her knee and tell me, Slim, she called me Slim, in this great country you can grow up to be whatever you like. You can even be president.
Where's he going with this? You got me.
Well, Mama, today your little boy's gonna make your dreams come true by utilizing the God-given power of my musical gift. I hereby submit my nomination to become the very next president of these United States.
President?
President?
Where's he going with this?
But how does a fella go about achieving the highest office in the land? All that will of the people nonsense can take forever.
Uncle Slim, what's all this Washington stuff about? Yeah, what are we heading there for?
Why, you outrageous idiots! Weren't you paying attention?
Well,
What? You want me to draw you a picture?
Yeah, that'd be mighty helpful. Thanks.
Fine!
Oh, I know. It's the White House.
Correct. And with an army of cows, we are going to invade it! Only then can I take my rightful place and rule this great country as president.
So, Uncle Slim, how many sock puppets you figure it's gonna take to invade Washington?
We ain't gonna be using sock puppets. We're using real cows. These cows.
Oh. What's a sock puppet for again?
Here's what the sock puppet's for, you dumb son of a guns! Now get to your post, soldiers. Time's a-wasting.
Oh no, not again.
Holy grits and taters in the morning. This here is re-gosh darn ridiculous.
This is the coyote chase, and when we were conceiving and writing the movie, we felt we really needed a big action set piece right in the middle of the movie, and so we thought, wow, wouldn't it be great if they were attacked by a bunch of coyotes? Desert animals, why not? So Kevin Harkey did a bang-up job boarding it. It was funny, fast, furious action. There's some great animation by Mike Disa, and we put it in the movie, and it just didn't work. It just laid there. So we tried it again and again and again, and finally we pulled it out, and the movie worked much better. So in isolation, it plays great. In the body of the movie, it just didn't work. So here it is, Coyote Chase.
Take cover behind the stage. I'll fight him off as best I can. Oh, now see here. Don't you have any table manners? Yeehaw! Dynamic! Aha! Now that's what I'm talking about. 2 degrees left, 4 degrees right.
Your left or my left?
Your left, not your right. I got your number now, you flea bit rabbit. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Nabbit, we're all out of ammo. Head for the cave. We'll lose them in the dark. Come out the other side. Get going. See? What I tell you? Lose them in the dark. This happens all the time.
Lucky Jack, how steep is the drop up ahead?
1,000 feet to the river. Give or take a foot.
Okay, girls, we're gonna slow it down.
Are you out of your pasteurized mind? No, Jack. Maggie's great.
I say let's do it. Ready? And now!
Now, who says carnivores have all the fun?
Boy, you clover kickers sure showed 'em. You all put the team in teamwork. And the work, too. You all put the team and the work in teamwork. Yes, indeed.
This is another version of the introduction of the Lucky Jack character into the story. And this set up his whole bad luck, accident-prone personality. And also, we tried giving him sort of a sad sack story of how he always loses his friends to some accident and doesn't understand why, that he's the real jinx. We wound up cutting it because it didn't really give the character an emotional core, and we rewrote the scene to incorporate that he had had a home once too and lost it to Slim, and that would connect him to the cows and help him lead them to Echo Mine. So here it is.
Okay, don't panic. He's made it complicated, that's all.
Well, let's just pick a trail and keep on moving.
Which one? Listen, do you guys hear that?
It's coming from over there.
It's Alameda Slim.
Here's our chance. Let's get him.
Wait a minute. Why aren't you guys hypnotized?
Not now, Grace. We need a plan.
I have a better idea. Let's just wing it. We got him, girls. Ah, we're good now.
Thank you kindly.
Sorry. We thought you were somebody else.
Well, I must admit I do have one of them faces, but don't be sorry. Actually, I'm grateful for the company. Oh, this happens all the time. Oh, that's better. Folks call me Lucky Jack, by the way. I've been stranded out here in the middle of nowhere ever since that twister hit our stagecoach.
That's awful.
That ain't nothing. For that, the locomotive I was on got robbed, lost the wheel, jumped the track, and burst into flames. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd think all them folks was accursed. Woo! Hey, rabbit! This happens all the time. Lucky for you ladies, you're just in time for breakfast.
Yeah, thanks just the same, but we're in a big, big hurry.
Oh, folks are always in such a hurry these days. You just set yourself down to spell. My godforsaken wilderness is your godforsaken wilderness. Sure hope you're hungry. Never knew a pretty lady didn't have an appetite. Voila! Sort of like surf and turf all rolled into one. Ow!
He's insane. I say we make a break for it as soon as possible.
Jedediah, I told you not to talk to your mouth full. Ow! You need a shave, Jedediah.
I'm afraid we really can't stay at all. You see, we're on a bit of a deadline.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. You are from a farm.
Yes, how did you know?
You got chickens on this farm, don't you? And some pigs, too. And an ornery old goat.
We do have a goat, and he's ornery, too. You are so good.
And there's big trouble on the farm. Everybody's all in a tizzy because the farm is about to be painted. And you can't stand the color, and that's why you run away from home. And you're out here now, in the cold, all alone, tired and hungry, with only one good leg to stand on, and nobody understands you. And every time you get hooked up with a nice bunch of folks, they all get up and leave you. Or get hit by bears. Or gets blown up. Or falls down a hole. I know, you're in a big hurry. So get on back to Echo Mine.
Excuse me?
Echo Mine. That's where you're from, ain't it? You got this clay dirt all over you. It only comes from one place in these parts, and that's Echo Mine.
But that's not where we're from.
No, but I bet that's where Slim is.
Where would we find this Echo Mine?
Just a few miles from here. I can show you an old Cheyenne shortcut I know. Just let me lock up and say goodbye to Jedediah. He'd get powerful lonely.
He seems to know a lot. I bet he'd be helpful.
You're both as crazy as he is.
Calloway, I know he's a few pecans shy of a pie, but he's the only lead we got.
We're all set to go. That old boy gives the best goodbye hugs